Greetings and welcome. Another small equation. This term is simple quadratics. We have a curve that is presented to us, and the problem is to find the equation of this curve. And while there are many ways we can use to find the equation, we are going to use just two simple ways here today. And for method 1, we are going to find the intersection of this curve with the x-axis. That means when that function is 0. For the zeros, we have x1 is equal to -3 and x2 is equal to 2. And we are going to use a known method saying that if we have that, we can say then that f of x is equal to x minus x1 times x minus x2. And while we can use this one, we just plug in x1 and x2. So we get f of x is equal to x plus 3 times x minus 2. And we do the distribution here. So we get f of x is equal to x squared minus 2 times x plus 3x minus 6. So that yields f of x is equal to x squared plus x minus 6. That one was simple, and we can conclude that our equation here is x squared plus x minus 6. Now let's go to method number 2, which I like better because it works in all situations. And sometimes when you have fractions, it's a better one. So if we have the relationship between these a, b, c, and the roots, we say that x1 times x2 is equal to c over a, and x1 plus x2 is equal to minus b over a. The problem is to find a, b, c. So if we have x1 is equal to -3 and x2 is equal to 2, we can say then that x1 times x2 is equal to c over a. So that means, as also we have x1 plus x2 is equal to minus b over a, we just plug in these values. That means c over a is equal to minus 3 times 2, which is equal to -6, meaning that c is equal to minus 6 times a. We keep that one. And for the second part, we go x1 plus x2 is equal to minus b over a. So minus b over a is equal to sum of the two roots. It's -3 plus 2 is equal to minus 1. That means minus b is equal to minus 1, or b is equal to a. Minus b is equal to minus a, I mean b is equal to a. So we have the values of c in terms of a and the value of b in terms of a. So we have to look at the curve and find any point where we have the value of y depending on x. So if x is equal to 1, we can say, for instance, that y is shown to be equal to -4 here. We could use another one like -2 also gives the same thing, or 6 there. You say when x is equal to 3, y is equal to 6, and all these points would work. So I'm going to use the simple one, when x is equal to 1. You simplify my calculations here. So when x is equal to 1, we know y is equal to -4, or f of x is equal to -4. All right. So we say that ax squared plus bx plus c. Now we plug in x. So a times 1 squared plus b is equal to a. So a times 1, and c is equal to -6, so minus 6a. When x is equal to 1, we have y is equal to -4. We plug in -4. So we calculate here. We have a plus a minus 6a is equal to -4, or minus 4a actually. 2a minus 6a is equal to minus 4a is equal to -4, meaning that a is equal to 1. So if we solve for that one, of course, we just divide both sides by -4. So we get a is equal to 1, but b is equal to a, so b is equal to 1, and c equal to -6a is equal to -6. So we have our equation. F of x is equal to x squared plus x minus 6. Thank you.